Hey guys, welcome back. Today I will show you how to create this 3D rotation transition. So let's jump right into After Effects. And as usual, I have already set up my project. And let's do a preview. So let's select a clip and first bring up the rotation property. And the first thing we want to do is to make these layers 3D. So let's check all these boxes for these layers. And immediately you will see a few more options popped up. And here we can see X rotation, Y rotation, and Z rotation. And these are the properties that we are going to use to create the transition. X and Y rotations will be used. The Z rotation doesn't do much by itself. But later on we will see that we can play around with all these 3 rotations and get some variations. So let's start with the X rotation. And I will set a keyframe here. And at the transition here, let's increase it to 90 degrees. And by the way, it can be useful to have more than one view. And you can choose what to display in different views. So here on the left panel, I'm displaying the top view, and on the right panel, I'm using the active camera. Anyway, let's go to the second clip and open up the rotation. So in this first clip, we rotate from 0 to 90 degrees. So in the second clip, we will have to rotate from -90 to 0 degrees. And if you are doing the opposite, if you are rotating from 0 to -90 in the first clip, then you will have to rotate from +90 to 0 in the second clip. And now let's do the same thing, but for Y rotation. And that's the basic concept of the rotation. So now you can play around with the 3 different rotations and mix them up to see how they look. And just play around and experiment with it to see which rotations you like. Then when you are done, there are 2 more things that we can do to improve the result. And the first thing you can do is to make the keyframes easy. So let's select all the keyframes and press F9. And you can customize it further by changing the speed graph or the value graph. Here I'm using the speed graph because it's easier. And the second thing we will do is to turn on the motion blur. So let's check the global motion blur icon here. And then check these boxes to enable motion blur for these layers. Now let's see how it looks. And so that's basically how you create these 3D rotation transitions. And of course you can go back and adjust the duration as you see fit. So I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial, and I will see you in the next one.